Happy video day, guys. So today we're going to be doing my first ever, and I'm going to be doing this every single month. Okay, so this is something that I'm hoping that I'm going to do every month. Yeah, I'm going to do this every month. So this is going to be all the brand new products that I purchased in January, and I'm going to rank them for you guys. I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And in reality, some of these are just really, really good, and there really is no worst here. When I rank all of these, I'm thinking about how much I am drawn to these products and how much I've been using them, their quality. There's a lot of stuff involved in this ranking video. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this every single month. So if you guys like good old ranking videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, join the channel, and let's get into it. So this is going to be a little different than a January favorites. This is going to be a little bit different than my review follow-ups. Don't worry guys, this is not my review follow-ups on these products. There will be another video that will really get into depth on a few of these items and telling you how I feel about them after using them for a longer period of time. But I'm gonna go ahead and rank these. This was not easy, okay? A lot of the products that I bought in January I actually really liked. I will tell you there was some that probably were not my favorite products, and some of them I'm just like really obsessed with. So this was very hard to rank. I'm gonna be honest, very hard to rank. But I wanted to start the video with the one that I'm gonna rank last, even though this product honestly, it would be ranked a lot higher. Like I would say that this product is very, very good. But it's a product that I feel like they did not advertise well, and I do think that they did a lot of false advertising with it, and it kind of gets me upset. I am big on advertising and showing your customers what they're going to get, and even when I tell you guys I look at swatches, and when they computerize the swatches too much, I get annoyed when you get the product and it looks nothing like the computerized swatches. So advertising to me is like a huge thing with a brand. I think now with social media and that you could put everything out there, and you could put like real swatches on social media. You can have stories, you can have people putting it on in front of you. There is no reason to have false advertising. So I'm gonna say the new Hourglass, this is the new ambient lighting palette. This is the volume 2. So this palette actually, guys, is beautiful and it works amazing. Okay, so that is the truth. It's a beautiful palette that works amazing. However, Hourglass marketed this to medium to deep skin tones, and after using it for a long time, I will tell you, if you have a light medium skin tone, this is going to give you a little bronze and is also going to give you a nice radiance to the skin. But that's a light medium skin tone. Once you start getting into like the deeper skin tones, this is not going to do that for you anymore. I think Hourglass really marketed this the wrong way. I know you guys could probably look online and see all the stuff that they did, and you guys could probably do your research if you want to see what they did. But because Hourglass is a brand that people were expecting them to come out with products for deeper and medium skin tones, and then when they kind of teased that that's what they were doing, and it ended up being something that really is geared towards a light medium skin tone, I don't think that that's the right way to go around things. I think Hourglass does have a lot to make up for after releasing this palette. They did already announce that they're releasing a volume 3 in the fall, so we'll see. I don't know, but I did want to include it because it is something that I have been using, but I'm not really including it in my ranking because I don't want to give it a rank. Now we're going to start the ranking. So the first product that I'm going to rank as the least favorite of everything I tried this month in January is this. So this is from Huda Beauty, and I was excited to try something from Huda Beauty. When they were in Ulta, I remember saying, "Ooh, I want to try that brand." I was so excited. Now, the reason I'm ranking this last, guys, is it has a problem. There's a scent in here. Oh God, the scent. Oh, ooh, that scent. Oh my God, it haunts me. I put this mascara on the other day. My eyelashes looked amazing, but I kept smelling something. I'm like, it smelled almost like a men's perfume or something. And I kept on, what is that smell? And I actually was already thinking, Lexi spilled his perfume bottle. I was already thinking that my daughter was outside spilling perfume everywhere because she did that to me once. And I was like, oh my God, when I get out of filming, there's going to be perfume everywhere. And it was haunting me. I went outside, everything was perfect. And I was like, where is this smell coming from? And I didn't even think the mascara. Why is there a scent in here? The scent on this, I honestly cannot stand it. It is so strong, so obnoxious. I don't think it bothered my eyes, but I can't stand that scent. So I'm including this one just because this was like at the end of December and almost January. You know, and December's like one of those months that is so crazy that I figured let's just throw it into January. So it's the Gucci foundation, guys. It's no surprise to most of you guys that I would have this on the bottom of my totem pole here because the Gucci foundation gave me a huge reaction. I was super dry after using this the second time. I got red on my chin, I was itchy, and it was just way too much for my sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, steer clear from the Gucci foundation. It is not good for sensitive skin. I don't know what's in it, but it's so fragrant that it might be the fragrance or it might just be too drying. So that one was a no-go for me. So then now let's go into this one right here. So this is from Rare Beauty. This is from her new Stay Vulnerable collection. So now the reason that this one is so low is not because the formula is bad, but if I have to rank all the products and how I have been using them, I really don't reach for this. The last time I used it was the week of my review. I was using it a couple more times just to get to know the product a little more. And then after that, it kind of just like stayed aside. It's not a product that I'm constantly reaching for. It's not something I use that much. It really does work beautifully. And if you're looking for those like one and done looks, this will definitely come in handy for you. But I guess lately I haven't been doing that, so I just don't reach for it. I tend to not reach for like liquidy eyeshadows, so it's not a shock to me that I didn't reach for it, but anyways. So now the next thing is also from Rare Beauty. So this is her lip balm. I did get the sample, okay? So this isn't like the full beautiful bottle that she released. But the thing with this is it's a lip balm and it's in like a liquid lip format. I don't know what it is, but when I want to get a balm, I want the ones that roll up and you put them on. That might just be like a crazy thing that I have, but I don't know. There's something about putting a lip balm on as a balm that feels better than putting it on like with like a lip gloss type of thing. I don't know. That's just, I mean, that's just me. And I tend to reach for some of my other balms more, and I think it's just because of the casing. That's the only thing I could think, because it's a pretty product, but I honestly will tell you I don't reach for it. Okay, so the next one is one that I just finished purchasing just recently, but I've only used it 3 times, and it's from Huda Beauty. So you guys know this is their full coverage luminous foundation that she just released. I do really like this product. I am using it more. I don't have my final verdict on it yet. I can't tell you 100% everything about it. But what I have noticed is that it's so full coverage that I tend to go, yeah, that's a little bit too much coverage. And if I'm gonna wear it like for the whole day, I feel like it looks heavier on the skin, and I tend to wear very light makeups. So that's the only reason that it's like so low. But in all honesty, it's a beautiful foundation. At this point now, I really think that everything is good. It's just which one have I used the most. It's a beautiful foundation. It looks actually really nice on the skin for being full coverage. I have it on today. I did mix it with a more luminous foundation just to bring a little bit more luminosity to my skin. And I like the way it looks today too. So it's a great foundation, just haven't been using it that much because it's full coverage. And just side note, guys, it's getting so hot in Florida already. Like yesterday was like 80, and then today it was like 60. So I'm like, what is going on here? Florida doesn't know what's going on. It's spring and then it's winter, and then it's spring and it's winter. So I think that affects like how heavy of makeup I want to put on, you know? All right, so let's talk about this one. So this is the Rare Beauty Melting Blush. So I'm gonna put this one here because the casing of this is just the cutest thing ever. I love the color of this blush. There's another cream blush that I purchased just recently that I find myself reaching for more, which we'll get to in a little bit. But I do really love the formula of this. I like that you can use it over powder. That is like one of my biggest tests. If a cream blush doesn't work over powder, I don't really like it because then I can't wear it over powder, and I never follow the rule of cream products first. Look, I'm too busy. That is never gonna happen. I will put on bronzer and forget. So I need something that can work over powder. This works great over powder, and I really like the color. I'm playing with it a little bit more. Pretty soon I will have my final thoughts on the 3 Rare Beauty products, but I'm still using them more. So that's where I'm gonna put it for now, how much I've been reaching for it. Okay, so the next one, you guys probably just finished seeing a video on this palette, but I have been wearing it for the past 3 days, and I'm already starting to feel like I may reach for it a little bit more. So it's the new Tartelette palette. This is that pretty blush pink one that comes with the really light, very neutral palette. Now, I figured out a way to wear this that I really like it, and it's by thinking of it in quads. If you guys didn't see my review, basically I'm looking at this palette and I kind of have an idea of the way I like to arrange the colors in order for it to look prettier on somebody like me, on my skin tone, and also the way I like to wear makeup. So I've been kind of like following that format for the past few days, and I've actually started to like the palette more and more and more. So I'm putting it here because lately when I've been looking at the palettes I have, I'm like, I want to do something a little bit more natural today, and I reached for that. It's the colors that I have on my lids today. I wanted to do something with a more dramatic lip, so I just thought of that palette right away and I used it. So yeah, it's been handy so far. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out after I use it for a longer period of time, but that's where it is right now. Okay, so the next one is, you guys probably didn't see me try this on camera. I don't know if I did a first impression on these, but these are from Pat McGrath. So these are her matte trance lipsticks. I got them in 2 different colors. Actually, I got them in 3 colors. One of the colors came to me like a white mess, and they gave me a refund for it because they were out of stock of it. But yeah. These 2 colors that I have here are Beautiful Stranger and Fembot. Very pretty colors. I showed them to you guys before. So this one right here is Beautiful Stranger. I use Beautiful Stranger more than I use Fembot. They're actually pretty close in color, and this one is Fembot. Fembot's actually a little bit more mauve-y, very pretty, and I like the formula of these. I feel like they're a little bit more drying than like the Natasha Denona ones. Like towards the end of December, I was grabbing these colors a lot. And then like now I'm going back into a little bit more hydrating. So like I jump back and forth. I like this formula. It's a very pretty formula. It's not my favorite lipstick formula, but I do enjoy it. So that's why I put it here. I'm still testing them, but I'm pretty sure that they are, I think right now I'm saying Charlotte Tilbury, Natasha Denona, then Pat McGrath for my lipstick ranking. That's how I feel right now, but we'll see. Everything always changes. Now let's jump into the cheek duo. This is the one I've been using the most. So this is the Natasha Denona new release. This is the Valentine's Day collection, and this is her cheek duo. Oh my goodness. Guys, I've been using this the most. When it comes to the 2 cream blushes, I've been using this one more than the other one. And there's a reason. I love this highlight. Oh my God. Like, you know how when there's 2 products in one and they're both really good, and then you kind of like look at the stuff you have and you're like, yes, I want that. And you don't even know if it's really the blush or it's just like you love the blush and the highlight. I feel like that's what happens here. I love the blush and the highlight. I feel like if the blush was on its own, maybe I wouldn't reach for it as much. But because that beautiful highlight is in there, I don't know, I just grab it like crazy and I'm really loving it. So right now it's a huge win. Okay, then the Natasha Denona lip liners. I use these at the end of December, but like literally like the 31st, so I'm including them in this ranking. I love these lip liners. So as you guys can tell, they're higher than even the cheek duo, and because I just love these. I love these. Like, she needs more colors. I want to see so many more colors, but the 2 colors I have are Julia and Naya. Love the 2 colors that I have. I'm wearing Naya today because I'm wearing the color Sammy from Natasha Denona on my lips right now. Everything will be linked down below. But I love Naya with Sammy. It's like that 90s look lipstick, which I'm kind of obsessed with. So I'm really loving those lip liners. They don't budge. They look amazing. They're creamy. They don't tug on the lips. Yes. So now we're going to talk about the top 2 products that I purchased in the month of January. These are the ones I have been using the most. And the second one is going to go to Natasha Denona again. And this is this amazing lip color. Guys, I've been using this lip color like nonstop. So this is Amorosa, part of her I Need a Nude, and this is in her Valentine's collection, the Love collection. Oh my goodness, I love this color. This is that color that I was like, wow, I didn't know that this looks so beautiful. Like I have worn this so many times already. Like anytime that I'm going like that sunsetty, like or purpley tones, I grab this. I'm like, oh my goodness, that looks so beautiful with it. I have some beautiful, very nuded out lip colors that I'm obsessed with. I think I'm gonna do my favorite nude lipsticks video because I have found such amazing new lipsticks lately. But this one looks amazing when you go into the purples. Anything that has like purple in it or mauves in it, this is the color that looks amazing with it. I just really, really love it so much. And I don't feel like in my collection I had that color. Like that color that went good with purples. And I'm like, yes, now I do. So, number 1. Natasha Denona's Mini Love. Oh my goodness, I love this little guy. I didn't know I was gonna love this so much, guys. Like, I really love this mini palette. I'm not a huge fan of pink on the lids. You guys know this, I've said it. Especially like strong pinks. Light pinks I can do, strong pinks no good. This palette is like everything. It goes more in the purpley direction. Yeah, you can get it kind of pink. If you use this color up here with any of these, you're gonna go a little bit pinker. But the way I have been using it, all of my looks have turned more purple, delicious. This purple deep plum right here is everything. It is such a beautiful color. I love this dual chrome because it shifts from like a peach to a rose. I love it so much. It's just so gorgeous. This color right here is also a beautiful shade. What I do is I blend these two together so that I soften up this pink. It's technically what I've been doing every time I use this pink. I mix these two together and it makes it more of like it gives it a softer pink appearance, which I like better than this strong pink. So I love this palette. I feel like I have been using it so much, and that's why it's in the number 1 spot for all of the products that I bought for January. This is the one that I feel like I've reached for the most. Now, of course, things here can change. Things can change here. Let's see in my favorites video for February, which one of these make it into a February favorites. How many of these I end up using for February? We'll see. We'll see. I have a prediction. That maybe, just maybe, this Tarte lip palette may go a little higher in the rankings as we go closer to the spring. Like maybe I'm gonna start using it a little bit more. I also feel like this guy's not going anywhere. I think that this is gonna stay true and strong because I think that it's just such an amazing palette. So yeah, that is what I'm thinking. That is how I rank all the products that I have tried in the month of January. Let me know down below if you purchased any of these and what was your ranking. What did you guys think? What was your favorite makeup product that you purchased in January? Leave me that down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have been checking out what I'm wearing, I'm going to be showing you guys how to up your loungewear. And this is a piece that I purchased for some loungewear and it looks so cool, and like I just can't wait to show you guys that video. So that's coming pretty soon too. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you guys can see all my videos, and yeah, I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.